What's the difference between worry and anxiety? Does it matter? And what do you do about worry or anxiety? Here's the difference. Worries are thoughts. They are in your mind. You're thinking you've got a big deadline tomorrow at work. You still haven't picked up the kids at school. You haven't figured out what to have for dinner yet. Did you pay your rent yet this month? All these thoughts going through your mind, like a hamster going round and around on a wheel, are worries. Anxiety, in contrast, is in your body. Anxiety is the stress response, the fight or flight response. It involves something called the sympathetic nervous system and chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol. Why does this difference matter? Of course, worry can distract you, waste your time, and get in your way. But worry alone cannot hurt you or your body. Chronic anxiety, on the other hand, can play a role in all sorts of physical, medical problems. So it's very important to identify chronic anxiety and anxiety in the body and try to break the cycle. The way we understand anxiety in a therapy called ISTDP is that anxiety goes into 3 channels in the body. The first channel is called striated muscle anxiety. This striated muscle anxiety involves tension in your voluntary skeletal muscles, back, neck, abs, and legs. Chronic striated muscle anxiety can result in problems in all of these muscles, such as chronic back pain, neck pain, and tension headaches. The second channel is called smooth muscle anxiety. Smooth muscle is in your blood vessels, your GI tract, and your bladder. Now, smooth muscle is not under your voluntary control. You can't flex your blood vessels or your bowels like you can your biceps. But the thing is that the fight or flight response can still cause tension in these muscles. Have you ever gotten so anxious that you get nauseous or you throw up? This is smooth muscle anxiety. And chronic smooth muscle anxiety can lead to disorders such as high blood pressure, irritable bowel syndrome, and bladder issues. The third channel is called cognitive perceptual disruption. This is when anxiety is so high that it interferes with your cognition or thinking, and you can lose track of your thoughts, dissociate, or even have memory lapses. Or the anxiety interferes with your perception, which is all of your 5 senses. So anxiety can cause blurry vision, or tunnel vision, or ringing in the ears, or weird sensations. So now that you understand the manifestations of anxiety in the body, what do you do? The first and most important thing, if you have a new symptom, is to correctly identify that symptom as anxiety. There are thousands of people who go to the ER each year with symptoms of anxiety because we as a society don't really understand or pay attention to our feelings. And that costs the healthcare system billions of dollars. I think we can all help ourselves and each other by reflecting more on our internal experiences. So next time your stomach gets upset, don't just think about what you had to eat last night or physical causes, but think also, is there something or someone stressing me out? If so, then you can deal with that stressor directly and maybe get rid of your stomach problem on your own. Second, while the ultimate cause of anxiety is a deeper emotional stressor, If you're so anxious that you're getting nauseous or dizzy, you can regulate your anxiety on the spot. You do this by channeling your anxiety away from smooth muscle or the cognitive perceptual system into striated muscle. And that is accomplished by tensing your muscles. So you can make fists and raise your hands above your head, and that will address the nausea or the dizziness or other uncomfortable symptoms of anxiety. Third, take a moment and try this. Imagine a friend who was as anxious as you. What words would you say to comfort them, to calm them down? Words of kindness, of compassion, of love? And what would you do to comfort your friend? Would you give them a hug? Can you really picture that? Now, imagine yourself, maybe a younger version of yourself, when you first started having a problem with anxiety. What words can you imagine saying to that younger version of yourself out of kindness, love, and compassion? What would you say that would really get through to them, that would really bring them comfort and calm? And can you imagine giving them a hug, giving them some comfort, making them feel better? If you can get in touch with these positive feelings, that is a key way to break the cycle of anxiety. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.